Welcome to Atlanta Tarot. This is the tarot forecast for Leo for the month of February 2019. Hello there, Leo. I hope you've had a good January. Right at the end of it now. Let's see what's in store for you guys in February 2019. Energy around your situation is Five of Swords. So basically, Leo, the Five of Swords is interesting. Just remember, with it though, don't get into arguments with people that you know that nothing will come of it. So save your energy. Don't be arguing or debating points or points of view or opinions with those at work or even at home that you know it's fruitless trying to sort of change people's minds or mindsets about things or what they feel. Especially that they can be quite obstructive too, the Five of Swords. It can be a really frustrating energy. It's a mind energy as well. So keep well away from it. Just don't engage in it, because you'll know who we're talking about here, and you'll know it's not an argument worth having, and that's basically it, Leo. So save that energy for, you know, hard work or just moving on and doing whatever it is you're doing. Don't worry about opposition. Just stay clear of it this month. So this is where you are right now. And you have the amazing energy of the Ace of Wands, which is one of your suit, fire, movement. Lots of energy coming in this month for February, Leo. So don't waste your energy, you know, fighting and arguing over fruitless things. Use the good energy to get where you want to go. So if you're waiting on something that you've been waiting on or hoping to achieve something really fabulous this year in terms of moving forward yourself, you're in the right position in February. So off you go. Situations that might have been sort of not working for you previously, late last year, this January, now you've got the opportunity for them to be moved forward and to get to going where you want to go. Crossing that, which is a really important card, the crossing card is the Eight of Rods or the Eight of Wands. So yeah, lots of information coming in, lots of news that you've been waiting for. Maybe you've been planning since late last year for something new to start, or in terms of creativity moving forward, those messages or letters or emails, they're all coming through fast and furious. So as I said before, this crossing card will affect the whole 10. So just remember that it's coming. The background the last couple of months or weeks, and there we have that indecisive Two of Swords, which is, yeah, well, you know, stalemate, stuck in the headlights, what to do. I'm not sure. But obviously, really, Leo, I think, you know, especially for people living in the Southern Hemisphere, it's school holidays, it's summer holidays at the moment. So a lot of the people in those countries and continents have been on holiday. So they haven't, you know, things are sort of, it's the time of year where everyone, you know, has their holidays. So there's been no movement really. So don't, you know, if you were expecting something to happen Christmas, from Christmas to pre-Christmas to now, it's probably, you know, it's holiday time. So no, it wasn't going to happen anyway. So planning and timing is everything. So just now you can sort of have the energy to move forward. Everything's moving forward. So do that. And for the people in the Northern Hemisphere, yeah, maybe that too. Maybe the snow, maybe the weather's been hideous and you can't get out, you can't do what you normally would do. But yeah, that will start to dissipate soon, because you've got a couple of 7 weeks before spring up in the north. Okay, recent influences, Leo. And we have the Devil. Now, he's been around in Aries reading as well. So just that stuck energy too, but that makes sense in terms of the universe as well, you know. Extremes of weather, People on holidays, people just, you know, after Christmas, New Year celebrations, things stuck. Temptation as well, maybe lots of Christmas cheer, etc., and barbecues, parties, whatever, or just wherever you are, just feeling that stuck. But interestingly enough, this is the card for Capricorn, and we've just come out of Capricorn, so things are moving forward again, Leo, so don't worry. And in future, when you do see the devil, just know that if there is a situation that's sort of stuck, you need to run at it with a different attitude and a different approach. You can't just always solve problems the same way and get the same result. You want a different result, so, you know, be game to try things out differently. The lesson for Leo in February is the Lovers. And once again, Aries had this as well. Decision time, Aries. So 6, it's a number 6 card. It's a major card. So for any of you with this lesson around it, it deals with, this represents the zodiac sign of Gemini. So it's almost like, yeah, lots of things happening, very fast moving mind energy as well. Inability to make a decision because you're jumping back and forth thinking about the pros and cons, but the fact of the matter is you have to make that decision yourself, and you've got everything so far to be able to make that. It's the Lovers card also, so if this has meaning for you in terms of relationship and what's happening there, what you're going to do about that this year or in February, you know, pay a bit of attention to that because it always resonates. So decisions have to be made, Leo, and that's the end of it. So you're in a good position right now to do that, so get it done or attempt it. Near future, we have the Queen of Wands or the Queen of Rods. So more action coming in, Leo, one of your queens. Fire action, movement, creativity. You know, look at things in different ways. There's more than 9 ways to skin a cat. All those sort of sayings that sort of really resonate with us too. And when we get the Queen of Wands, she is that person that goes, okay, I'm going to do it. Creatively, I'll get it sorted. There must be a solution. And I can move forward, and she's got the energy too to do it. So you've got a lot of energy cards, Leo, which suit you well because they belong to the characteristics of being a Leo. Let's see what's happening that you're not realizing. Page of Cups. So emotional beginnings. Blooming of something emotional, whether it be a relationship, whether it be a child that's going to be coming in, or it's about one of your young children, but it's about looking after that energy. It's like a little flower or a plant. It needs water, it needs love, it's blooming, so don't discount it. Don't sort of leave it there and let it die. Just keep nurturing whatever this emotional new blooming part of your life is, whether it be a person or a relationship or a new way of looking at something or something you want to achieve. It has much possibility and potential, so go forward with it. Don't discount it. So you can go back and look at the decision cards, the moving forward cards, the obstacle cards that you already have, and know that this is a dead certain energy that you can actually move on through with your life for this month. How others see you. Knight of Cups, proposals, younger male, idealistic energy. Actually, the Knight of Cups, usually a young idealistic male. Very much in, you know, his cup, so it's very about emotional, how things could be, what's going on for you emotionally. Are you being idealistic about things, or are you being practical about things? moving things forward, proposals coming in as well, but to be thought of, you have to sort of really give it some serious thought with the lovers, you know, just be practical about it as well, Leo. Don't just go, oh, that looks amazing, that's fabulous, but all that glitters isn't gold sometimes. And maybe some of your friends are going, oh, are you sure about this? Are you sure you've thought about it? Leo, don't just rush in. So just remember that too. It's a slower moving energy too for you in terms of the emotional stuff. So just take it step by step. Try not to be too gung-ho, Leo. And we know you've got an amazing amount of energy, but sometimes we need to just slow it down a little bit and think about the consequences too. But overall, just follow that path and I think it's going to be fine. Positive feelings. And the Hermit, he's been around as well for the Aries people and for you as well. Yeah, take a step back. Virgo energy, so be very practical and careful about where you're going. You know where you're going. Try not to repeat old mistakes. Know where your Achilles heel is or your weakness. Sit it out. As you can see, he's on a mountaintop, so he's sort of got a bird's eye view of what's going on beneath. And he's observing it. He's not sort of making too much action yet. But it's all culminating into a great finish, I think, Leo. But just remember these sort of different points of this reading because they will ring true for you by the end of February. If you feel you've rushed it, you'll know you didn't sort of take that step back. Just to consider. And the future outcome is the fabulous Wheel of Fortune. Now the Wheel of Fortune is extreme good luck, opportunity, expansion, things really growing. However, this can be for good or for bad. So if you've been putting in a lot of energy to things, you will reap rewards. Now, if you've just sat there and thought about it and gone, oh, and still haven't reached a conclusion or made a decision, you know that that won't be coming through for you. But by the end of February, if you've worked through this all February, you're going to see opportunities coming through, definitely, Leo. So just remember, energy goes in, energy comes out. And that's physical sort of action energy. It's not just leaving it in your head swirling around. It's actually making action, which you guys are very good at. So just remember that by the end of February, if it hasn't come to fruition, it's probably time to put more energy in. Okay. The final message from the universe in your card of bringing it all together. Let's see what it is for you, Leo. What is your overruling message for February? Pure action. Very suitable for you. Refrain from that which is unskillful or that which harms. Do good and purify your heart. So just action, and that's it. Just be active. Make things happen. And you'll see results coming in really well for you. Okay, Leo. I wish you a great month. I can't wait to talk to you in March and see what happened and how successful you were. Thank you very much.